So I follow exactly one hashtag on Instagram. Hashtag natural bodybuilding. Unfortunately, at this point, it's kind of a joke because a lot of what I see in my feed is absolutely not natural. Some is, but a lot is not. So I'll put a montage up on the screen of screenshots that I have screenshotted over the past few months. I've been compiling footage and screenshots for this video for a very long time. And honestly, I think I'm just going to unfollow hashtag natural bodybuilding because at this point, it is really just meaningless to follow. And if you follow this hashtag or any other hashtag, I think it's important to realize that anyone can hashtag anything as anything. So I can go outside, take a picture of a cat, upload it, and hashtag it as a fucking dog. Who's gonna stop me? Are you gonna stop me? Try. Is Instagram gonna stop me? No, they can't do that, okay? They just don't have the manpower to actually enforce even the platform rules, let alone hashtags. And so don't believe everything you see on Instagram. Whether it's the filters or the Photoshop or just the false hashtags, you cannot believe anything that you see. And it's getting worse and worse by the month. What happens is that these aggregate fitness accounts essentially steal other people's pictures and upload them with a bunch of hashtags in order to get engagement and to build their account. So 99 times out of 100, it's not the actual person who is incorrectly hashtagging this. It's not, Ronnie Coleman hashtagging himself at 300 pounds as hashtag natural bodybuilding. It's someone else lazily or incorrectly or maliciously doing it for him. And this is a big, big problem. Someone can upload a picture of The Rock and hashtag it as natural bodybuilding. You and I, we can realize, okay, well, The Rock is not natural. You would be shocked at how many normie population people think The Rock is natural. There are literally millions of people who think that The Rock is natural. So they see The Rock as hashtag natural bodybuilding and they're just like, yeah, he's natural. Like, of course, it's The Rock. Like, he would never take steroids.
If you smell what The Rock,
all centered around an Asian staple.
Steroids.
Learn to cook those properly, and you'll be surprised how quick and easy it is to knock off a delicious
cycle.
First off, we're going to soak our noodles. Now these are rice noodles. Into a bowl. Get it really nice and hot. Chicken breast, very lean, hardly any fat. The thinner the garlic, the crispier. This is a young, tender broccoli. Just slice them down. I want a bite to the broccoli. It's really important to get everything organized. Everything needs to be at your fingertips. Touch of olive oil. Get that pan really nice and ready. Noodles in. Chicken and broccoli in. And give that a really nice mix.
I've even had people tell me that Ronnie Coleman is natural because he was a police officer. I shit you not. They'd be like, yeah, I don't know, like, he would never break the law. Like, of course he's natural because of the genetics, right? Like, okay, he had great genetics, but no one is a lean 300 pounds because of genetics, okay? He was clearly spicing up some stuff with the sauce.
Make sure you got that nice, even distribution of chicken, broccoli, garlic. Lovely.
This can lead to a lot of unrealistic expectations and body dysmorphia. I'll have a whole video on body dysmorphia. There's so much out there, it's just insane. But I've had this happen several times, where as a coach, someone's goal physique is just absolutely ridiculous. They'll send me this picture of like a fashion model who is 6% body fat and freaking over 200 pounds and shredded and vascular and huge and be like, yeah, can I get this in a few months? No. No, you cannot get that in a few months or ever naturally, okay? And a lot of people are hurting. You know, they get this idea in their mind of just something that is completely and utterly ridiculous and out of the ordinary in terms of what are realistic expectations. And if you scroll through hashtag natural bodybuilding, you actually search it, it doesn't look to be that bad. It isn't that big of a problem. Perhaps 90% or maybe even 95% actually looks plausibly natural. And I think it's a good starting point to get motivation and inspiration. The trouble is, perhaps 5% is not natural. It's these bullshit fitness aggregate accounts just taking random pictures that look super impressive from the internet, most of which are not natural, and just hashtagging them whatever they want. You know, juice-free, natural athlete, natural bodybuilding, etc. Those tend to get a lot of engagement, okay? The shreds, the size, the vascularity, those tend to get a lot of clicks, likes, shares, engagements, marriages, whatever. Therefore, that is what actually shows up in people's feeds. Disproportionately so. So it might be 5% of the content, but it tends to be like 50% of what you actually see. And that is a problem. I don't see a good solution to this. By this point, I can tell who is natural and who is not natural pretty damn well. But the average person simply cannot. I've been accused of steroids. I've been told that I'm small. Sometimes by the same exact people. You know, they accuse me of roids, and then they're like, and I'm like, no, I don't do that. And then they're like, oh, but you're small. And so, you know, most people can't really assess a physique or a physical transformation and tell if it is natural or not natural. Therefore, I don't really see value in hashtag natural bodybuilding. So I'm just going to unfollow it because I don't really see the point in following hashtag natural bodybuilding and then most of the content not actually being natural. Like, what's the actual point in following it? There isn't. So why bother? Let me know if you have some kind of solution to this. I don't really see any kind of solution whatsoever. Even on these unnatural pics, most of the engagement is like heart, 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 muscle emoji, muscle emoji, muscle emoji, fire, 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 like typical Instagram vapid bullshit. So I don't really see any solution. Most people don't even seem to realize how unnatural a lot of these physiques are. And so, yeah, I'm giving up. Whatever. All right, that's all for this video. Like, subscribe, share, notifications, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Peace. Hashtag awesome.